একটু গন্ডগোল হচ্ছে, আমি আসলে প্রথম তো মাইনাসও খেয়ে গেছি ঠিক করতে গিয়ে। এইভাবেই আমার 150টা হারবে, চিন্তা নেই। আবার দেখিয়ে দিই, এইটা আমার টিম, বিশেষ কিছু নেই, সবকিছু নর্মাল। ঠিক আছে, গেমের সাউন্ডটা একটু বাড়িয়ে দিই, আমার ভয়েসটা একটু কম। এবার সবাই সবকিছু দেখতে পাচ্ছ? কমেন্টে জানিয়ে দেবে। একটু গন্ডগোল হয়েছিল। আমার 11-10 কি আছে, সবই আছে মোটামুটি। ঠিক আছে, বাংলাতে কথা বলছি, হিন্দিতে বলতে হলেও বলবো। চালু হয়ে গেছে গেম। দেখি কার সাথে পড়ে। বার্সেলোনা, দেখি আমার পরবর্তী টিমের কি অবস্থা। বাবা, অনেক কিছু আছে, দামি দামি প্লেয়ার সব। আমার নর্মাল টিম, দেখা যাক কি হয়। আমি একেবারে নতুন, সবাই জয়েন করো আবার, যারা যারা দেখছিলে। আমার আজকে অনেকটাই লেট হয়ে গেছে।
So bring it
আমার
on.
ম্যানেজার
Hype,
নয়, এটা
expectation,
অপোনেন্টের
emotion.
ম্যানেজার।
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
আমি খুব নার্ভাস।
Colours vivid and
প্রথমেই আমার
vibrant, songs loud
গন্ডগোল
and
হলো
proud.
ইউটিউব
The tone for
লাইভ
this
করতে
game
গিয়ে।
is well and truly set.
যাই হোক, সব ভুলে গেম স্টার্ট করে দিলাম আমি। চলো স্টার্ট। স্টার্ট হয়ে গেছে। নেটওয়ার্ক স্লো হচ্ছে কেন?
And we're underway.
প্রচন্ড নেটওয়ার্ক।
Barcelona have gone 4-3-3.
কোথায় আছে
Jim, how do you
নেটওয়ার্ক?
interpret?
কোথায়?
Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These
এত স্লো
combinations,
নেটওয়ার্কে
when
খেলবে
worked
কি করে
well,
বলুন?
can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You
তাও
often
খেলা
see the
চলছে,
wide
এবার
man drift
নেটওয়ার্ক চলে
inside
এসছে
to
আমার।
allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And here's Drogba. Played back in. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too.
এই ড্রপ বা আমার বড্ড দুর্বল।
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the
তোমরা কি
outstanding
কমেন্টে
goal of that
সাউন্ড
year,
পাচ্ছ?
scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots, and we can't forget about his wonderful left foot.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked
নেটওয়ার্ক
away.
খুবই দুর্বল, প্লেয়াররা দাঁড়িয়ে।
Pacho.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
যারা যারা
Messi.
নতুন দেখছো আমাকে
Can he
লাইক
get it through?
সাবস্ক্রাইব
And
অবশ্যই
he's
করতে
cleared it
ভুলো
out
না।
of harm's way. Bellingham. Spread it left.
দেখছিল তুমি।
Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is
Did he,
miffed,
eh?
having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
এটা তো রেকর্ড।
Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Alexander-Arnold. Pass someone
Comment
off
করো।
target. Now it's Drogba. Rodri. Now he's got space here.
বসানো না।
And he's managed to get
Wow.
rid.
আমাকে আরো
Mohamed
শিখতে হবে
Salah.
জিনিসটা।
Alexander-Arnold. Tacho cuts out the pass. Well, they've got it again. And it's Bellingham. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
হ্যাঁ হুকে
And
এইভাবে
we've
আমার
reached half-time.
প্রথম
So
হাফ
we
গেল।
go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
গেমের সাউন্ড
Let
কি
us see what
হচ্ছে?
the second half brings.
Volunteers for each block.
Reflections
Please
on the
report
first
to the
half?
staff room
Well, it's been
immediately.
nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their
এখনো
quality
একটাও
too.
গোলে শট মারতে
So we
পারিনি।
reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
আমার থাম্বনেলটা দেখা যাচ্ছে কি দেখো।
There's the start of the second half.
Milan really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Serginho.
Okay.
Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the tap.
ফাউল ফাউল
Milan
ফাউল।
have a free kick.
এইভাবে খেলা হয় না। এত ফাউল
And
করে।
no surprise, that's a booking.
পজ করে দিয়েছে।
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Rodri. Chouameni. Looking for a runner.
গোল বেলিংহাম গোল দিয়ে দিয়েছে।
Goal!
ভামোস।
And the second
একটা
half
গোল আমি
is
দিলাম
off to
অনেক
a
কষ্ট করে।
flyer. Wonderfully
আমার
smooth,
গলা খুবই খারাপ,
smart
আমি চিৎকার
and
করলাম।
slick.
Well, you've always got to have players
দারুণ
that are
গোলটা
willing to
দিয়েছে
make the
বেলিংহাম।
runs.
মানে
And when you keep
এক্সাইটেড হয়ে গেছি
plugging away,
লাইভে
that will happen.
প্রথমবার গোল দিলাম।
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with
Well,
more
yeah,
purpose,
that's
more
cool,
energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
কন্টিনিউ
Well, that is not the best ball.
Well,
The offers
well.
an apologetic look.
Well,
আবার
that's down
নেটওয়ার্কটা
to
গন্ডগোল
a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
একটা টাওয়ার হয়ে
Raul. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous
আসলে
moment.
আমি ঘরের
Perfectly
ভিতরে
dealt with.
আমাদের
That
এখানে
is superb
নেটওয়ার্কটা
defensive work. The one
একটা
man who
সুবিধা
had to be on top of his
ডগবা
game.
ভালো
and
বল
he was.
বাড়িয়েছিল কিন্তু একটু জোর অপোনেন্ট টিম সেটিং করছে দেখা যাক বড়ই অদ্ভুত ফরমেশন 4-1-2-3 ছন্ন ছাড়া আমার একটু গোছানো মতো আছে যাই হোক আবার চালু হয়েছে চলো
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11. Puskás.
Barcelona can
Number
make their
10,
change now with a
Messi.
break in play.
Number 9. Raul. Number
Your
21.
impression so far, Jim?
Mohamed Salah.
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Fernando Torres.
Palmer.
Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Number 14,
Oh, that's a key interception.
Serge Gnabry.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cross to the back post.
Clear.
Rises! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor
Network টা
intensity.
খুবই
Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
ভুল না নেটওয়ার্ক ঠিক হয়
Rodri
দুর্বল বলে
tries to play it through.
এবার মনে হয় গোল হয়ে গেল
He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business.
দ্বিতীয় গোল করে দিয়েছে
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 20,
সরি
Barcelona have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he's managed to get free.
ও
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Park Ji-sung tries to clear.
আসলে আমার নেটওয়ার্কটাই গেল ব্যাক পাস এই
Baresi.
ঠিক নয় আর তাই হয়
And this is Drogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
বড়ই অদ্ভুত কথা
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they
There
get
will
him
be
away?
5 minutes added
Tacho
time.
gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Danger averted for now.
নাইস ক্লিয়ার
Substitutions taking place.
Lovely bit of skill. Played in by Park Ji-sung. He's going for goal!
ও প্রচন্ড লাগছে
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all
draw
scored. How would you summarise what we've seen today
And
then,
now
Jim?
to all
Milan
members of the
certainly
crowd.
had some
মোটামুটি হচ্ছে খেলা আবার কি
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on...
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Barcelona! And the game
Game is
springs
pretty good,
instantly
goal.
to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a searching pass, and the pass is intercepted. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Kimmich's cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Quarter of an hour played. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nuno Mendes. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tacho is there to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And they're on him in a flash. That's an imaginative pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. Done delicately. Tacho makes the interception.
Offside.
The easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Out for an
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodri clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Yaya Toure. No, it's Hazard.
Has been
Lovely
indicated.
pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Milan really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players,
And now,
otherwise
please turn
this one's as
towards
good
the
as done.
screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change. But they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bellingham. And here's Drogba. And once more he proves rigid and robust. It's a searching pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Kukçu. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kukçu is sporting it. Oh no, this does not look good. And that's gone loose. He's through now. It's Asa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
জিও জিন্দেগি জি যাচ্ছে হ্যাঁ আবার নেটওয়ার্ক চলে যাচ্ছে বাহ এ দারুণ আমার মানে
Pinches it off him.
জীবন শান্তি
Barcelona appear to be happy to let
Yeah,
their
yeah,
front players
Barcelona.
stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're
ফাউল
And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Alexander Arnold. And he gets rid in a hurry. Drogba is flagged offside.
পুরনো
Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni.
আরে ভাই
And that interception was most necessary.
that was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Chouameni. Now it's Palmer. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham! That's going to go a long way. Nicely weighted ball. Hoisted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Great ball and he's in here. It's Drogba! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
77 minutes. Number 20.
জয়েন করো বন্ধুরা জয়েন করো
Didier Drogba.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Kukçu.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Easy, promptly onto that, and that is that. Ribéry
দিয়ে পড়ছে আমার
knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but
এইভাবে
No,
আমি
not quite on the same wavelength.
কমপ্লিট করবো এটা আমার একটা ওয়ার্ল্ড রেকর্ড হচ্ছে
And that looks a
Wide
decently odd goal.
কিছুটা
look
নেটওয়ার্কের
back on
জন্য
the
আর
game then,
কিছুটা
Jim?
আমার
look, Peter,
খুবই খারাপ অবস্থা আরো নেমে যাব চিন্তা নেই তাও আমি খেলে যাবো প্র্যাকটিস আমাকে করতেই হবে বন্ধুরা কমেন্ট করতে পারো তোমরা আমাকে Thank you, Payal Panja. Keep supporting me. Thank you. যারা যারা জয়েন করছে তারা নিশ্চয়ই একটা করে লাইক দিবে দেবে। প্রথমবার লাইক করছি, অনেক লাইভ করছি তো, অনেক ভুল হতে পারে, আমার কথা বলার অনেক ভুল হতে পারে। ধীরে ধীরে শিখবো, তোমরা সাপোর্ট করো, যত সাপোর্ট করবে তত ভালো হবে। পাখার আওয়াজ কি খুব
Well,
হচ্ছে?
football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Well,
hours,
well,
it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Let's go. আবার
So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that is a... It's bounced back off the post. He's going for goal. Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Goal kick. No, that's not correct, and it's a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Quick time. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
It's Lewandowski! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pacho getting this one clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, good take in a good area. They've got to be quick to recover this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And here's Lemon! Oh no, this does not look good. Just cruising! They are cruising! They extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
A case now of complete control. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tacho cuts it out. Baresi. The ball's gone astray. Quick look, then plays it in. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hazard! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to... Oh no, what has happened here? He's one-on-one! Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's managed to... Oh, what has happened here? Skims one in. Palmer.
There will be 3
Rodri.
added time.
Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Hazard. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely...